I think it's just that first shot when it hits you. It's like but second one starts tasting better. The third one, the next thing you know.
I don't know if I get to the second and third. It's supposed to cleanse your palate too.
Les, what does the 15th one taste like?
It's great.
I don't think you taste the 15th one, Papa. You know what I'm saying? I think that's done.
I know. I asked him because he's the only one that'll get to 15, dude.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I mean, hey man, before whiskey for me was VSOP Hennessy.
I used to drink a lot of Hennessy too, bro. That's how I started.
I graduated to that and left the Henny alone. So
same here. That happened to me.
yeah.
Cause it's the Hennessy's too sugary, bro. Well, at first you don't really, cause you're getting accustomed to the taste, and then you realize how much sugar it is when you're like, oh, I can take down a bottle, and you're like, yeah, that hangover ain't nice.
Yeah.
So then you start graduating to like the higher end Woodford Reserves, the Macallan bottles, and
Macallan,
like stuff like that. And I mean, a good whiskey, like if you really appreciate it, because nonetheless, it's like we're all doing it to get the buzz. Or like I don't like to get effed up.
Hammered.
I don't like to get super hammered of it, but I don't like that knowing that I'm gonna have that hangover afterwards. So I can at least like know, hey man, we're on third gear right now. We're chilling, you know.
Well, if you're drinking any sort of dark liquor, there's a lot of sugar in all dark liquor. I mean, it straight up. So when you get faded on that, the hangover is gonna be tremendous because you're dehydrated. 1, 2, all that sugar intake. It's just pounds down on you. That's why you got to drink a lot of water when you drink scotch and whiskey and all that stuff.
Now, is it true that the lighter the liquor, like the less of a hangover you get?
Yeah, less calories too, apparently, because there's less sugar in it. Because there's no like the coloring in the dye or any of that stuff.
Ooh, a lot of people drink vodka for that reason.
Yeah, all the clears.
I like vodka, but it's just, man, I feel like I just have to get down a lot of it, and then I don't like the feeling of like, a liquor that can pull the rug on me like that. Where, you know what I mean? Like I like to be in control. I don't like to just be like, hey, I had a conversation with you 5 minutes ago, and then 5 minutes later, that vodka went from 0 to 100.
Ooh, I just can't drink vodka like straight, like neat. It has to be mixed.
Yeah,
vodka shots are not pleasant. Who does that? You gotta mix it.
I know
like
people
sake.
that do that.
Yeah, Russians.
Some chicks I knew in Poland, they was throwing the bottle down. I'm like,
Yeah, see out there, I mean, they make vodka down there. You know, Poland vodka is very good too.
It's also like sake. Like if you drink sake, like it's not pleasant almost either at the same time. Like some of it, like the milky ones, is kind of all right, but
no, the milky ones are really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially cold.
The milky ones are good, but some of them are just not pleasant. They have that little taste where you're like, it's not my thing.
I've never really had a bad one.
And not bad, not necessarily bad, but it's not pleasant. It's like, all right, cool. I know it's liquor.
I don't know. I think everybody's palate's different. Like for me, sake, I never really had a bad tasting one. I just like the ones that it's called. I think it's nigiri or nigori or something like
nigori.
that. Yeah, and it's like it looks like milk, but it's not. Obviously, that tastes good. Like that sake tastes good, man. Every time we have that one, that's the one. No bottle will stand before us with that one. Yeah, you want to get a good bottle? That's the one.
I never was a sake guy. Like, what's the percentage on a sake bottle? Like,
it's like about the same thing as wine to start off.
It's like wine and shit.
You're taking down it's like 5% more than wine. Most bottles, like, because if you go to like a real Japanese store or something like that, they'll have brands that they won't have a Bevmo that you can tell they imported there, and those have a higher percentage. So you'll be looking at 25%.
It says 13 to 17%, just a bit stronger than most wines.
Oh, yeah.
And it's made of rice.
Yeah,
right?
rice wine.
Or potato.
Rice. Or potato.
Yeah.
So cousin to vodka, kind of.
It's the cousins.
Right.
Yeah, most of the time it's rice, though. But, yeah.
I remember the first time I drank sake, like a friend of mine was like, dude, my friend Jeffy, what up, Jeffy? He is like, dude, you can have this shot and you won't even feel it.